take you out and introduce you to Nomad, my boat. And we're going to do some work on it. Yeah, Bear. You drinking the salt water? We're going out to have a look at Nomad. Nomad is a 32-foot Nicholson. She's made of fiberglass. She was built in 1988, very heavily laid up in fiberglass. But the whole of her coach house, the decks and coach roof, they're all in ply. And the ply is in not great condition. The decks have been glassed and they're pretty good. I'll show you where I've done some work on those. But the coach house sides are pretty sad, but I really want to keep them as timber. And so I'm going to do my best to make them look all right. And we're going to try out some new products because I've varnished them about 4 times and it just doesn't look right. So I'm going to try something more solid. These timber sides here, this ply, there's been a lot of rot in it, but I really like the timber and I'd like to save it because this boat makes a lot more sense. It looks a lot better when it's got timber sides. It used to be painted and it kind of looked like a boxy fiberglass boat, but once you see that it's timber, then it kind of makes sense. So I'm going to try a product on this so that I don't have to varnish it every single year, which is I've already had to varnish it once. So I'm going to remove all this and we're going to start again and try and get something that makes this timber look a little bit classier than it does now. And this piece here, I attempted to paint it and it just looks strange. It looks like a Swiss chalet or something. So it was too rough to leave as ply. You can see there's a big piece here where I've had a scarf in a piece where there was lots of old instruments and things. The compass was sort of in the wrong spot. So what I'm going to do is get a really nice piece of ply, thin ply. I'm going to sand this right back so that it doesn't stand proud. And get a really nice piece of thin ply, cut it exactly to this shape, glue it in there solidly so that it's structurally sound and waterproof, and then that will be the timber finish for this section here. And I'll be doing it over on that one over there. I started by scraping paint off here, scraping the top layer of paint off like this, and then I found the glass, and then at some point all the glass came up. It's just not very well put down, it's on this very chalky substance. So I'm getting it all up. So we've taken off quite a few pieces like this. We did discover some more rot. So we've got a bit more rot. There's this piece up here. So down here you can see the timber coach house. So it's pretty sweet. So this wasn't bad. Nice new Yanmar 30, 3-cylinder, 30 horsepower. Really, when I bought the boat, what I was doing was buying a pretty good Yanmar engine at a very reasonable price, with a boat around it that if I had any issues with the boat, I'd still have the engine. But as it turns out, the boat is fantastic. It's beautiful to sail. It just needs a hell of a lot of work on all this timber area, and so that's what we're going to do. So we didn't get much done today. A little bit here and there. Got these decks, got rot to fill. Got some things sanded, but it was another case of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Or maybe even 1 step forward, 1 step back. Because I don't think I'm any closer than I was before.